Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Rayman Origins. We cleared the Grumbling Grottos for good last time, and this time we're gonna take a leap into the Luscious Lakes. I don't know what makes them so luscious, but we'll just have to take their word for it. Now, dragon soup, I think I saw a recipe for one of those going viral over the internet a couple of years back. That's the one where you hunt down a dragon, you butcher it, you cut it into small pieces, add a little salt, vinegar, and cumin, let it simmer in boiling water for a good while, and then you throw it out the window because it's completely inedible. Speaking of dragons, we got the chefs here still making the rounds, but the water boils well on its own. We don't need them to proceed, thankfully. So what else is new? We have beans serving as a new type of platform. They jump in and out of the lava. I guess that's lava anyway. And they're happy, like everything in Rayman universe. They're happy just to be here. No sourpuss is found here, folks. Let's go claim our first secret. A mosquito secret. Well, it's not that bad really, it's just another one of those obstacle course mosquito secrets. Just avoid the fireballs. Not a thing to it, really. Okay, we're approaching the end here. Just gotta take these guys out and we're good. Whoa, almost got hit there. Also, I finally tested whether you can bounce the enemies around, since I found a good adjacent wall. And yeah, it turns out that you pretty much can. They keep going for a good while. But ultimately, they do bubblize. Also, how does the mosquito carry glowbugs around even though it's way, way smaller in comparison? Just gotta love the humor in this game. More smiling food stuff. They don't seem to mind that they're being prepared for dinner. Being slowly boiled to death? No, they're quite happy, despite their predicament. Also, we got the punchy gloves pickup. It's good for taking these guys out here. It's a shame we can't use the paste of death on any of the enemies, though. Come on, get up there. Uh-oh, accidentally took out a pinata from a distance with the punch. It releases a coin onto the right, and since I didn't notice it, I sort of forgot about it, but thankfully those beans push it upward so it doesn't fall into the lava and disappear on us. There goes our last punchy glove entering through a door. You know, it's kind of odd they don't have a separate button for releasing that thing. Any modern controller has way more buttons than this game would ever need, not to mention a keyboard. Yet it always just releases when you attack, when you do a dash dive. So you'll be spending a lot of them just moving around or entering through doors, which is kind of a shame. I'll just get that. We could have had 4 additional lumps if we made it all the way to the pinata over here. But we don't need 4 lumps. And it can be kind of difficult to get to those lumps before the power-up runs out, what with the changed controls and all that. I just never got the hang of it, to be honest. Over here, to the left, we have a mysterious ledge. It looks very tempting, and I need to reset my upwards dash. You always need to touch the ground before you can use it again. And I screwed up again. You know what? Never mind. There's nothing up there anyway. There's also supposed to be a dragon chef on this pepper mill, but I guess he didn't turn up for work today. Man, that's a lot of coins. Spoons. The spoons have eyes. Of course, the spoons have eyes. Everything has eyes. Usually a mouth, too. These spoons don't have a mouth. I can't tell if they're happy about being tossed around as disposable platforms, but you know, I'm convinced that they are just exhilarated about being used like that, and if they had a mouth, they would also display that for everyone to see. Now regarding the power-up here, the amount of lumps over here on the path is the same as in the pinatas, so it's up to you which ones you want to go after, but there's usually not enough time to grab all of them with the power-up. Not that there's any need, we almost have enough for the medal. And there's a coin right there too, so we're good.
That looks dangerous. I'm just gonna take the safe route here.
Rockets, huh? We're not gonna see a whole lot of those in the course of this game. There's a whole lot of objects the designers only used for 1 or 2 levels in the game. More spoons, and someone is trying to kill us with fire from above. Oops, didn't mean to fall, but it gives me a good excuse to just skip the segment altogether. Oh dear, I almost missed a pinata. That won't do. Well, that guy's just chilling out. Too bad we're small, we probably can't do anything about him.
Okay, that was unexpected.
I certainly hope he doesn't hold any grudges, and I hope these guys can find it in their hearts to forgive me.
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. You know, there's a whole DSM-4 category for this type of thing.
That's a lot of lumps. I must have missed a coin on my previous playthroughs or something, because I don't remember ever getting this many.
Windsock. A flying stage. A good flying stage. Another good flying stage. The game is being awfully nice with these. Somewhere along the way I lost a heart that I had at the end of the previous level, but there's one right there, thankfully.
Hey there guys, nice to meet you.
Okay, that's the last one, I swear. In this update anyway. Okay, better grab that power up immediately. Otherwise, we can't really get it without getting hurt. Uh-oh. Whew, that was close. Almost got myself killed for 1 lum. Totally worth it. But it's pretty clear there's going to be enemies whenever you're in a tight spot like this, so it's usually a good strategy to just keep mashing the fire button as much as possible.
Oops, I killed the batch of enemies right next to the fire. I don't think I could get those without getting hurt. You could easily fly over the fire here, but these enemies give you something like 50 lumps with the power-up, so it's definitely worth it to go in there. Back in the cold again. In Gourmand Land, we went from the ice stages to the kitchen area. This time it's the other way around. This also marks the halfway point of the level. We have a bunch of baby dragon waders bouncing on the lime pieces here, which you'll notice also have eyes, but no mouths. What's up with that? Anyway, sometimes when you shoot them, the lime pieces stop registering them altogether, like so, which can be really useful. I guess it would be somewhat difficult to get past these sections if they were just bouncing all over the place. That is one big dude back there. He's not gonna do what I think he... Oh, never mind. That doesn't bode well. Oh, well, the castle seems to have been inhabited by evil tangerines, so it wasn't that big of a loss. So the biggest challenge in this part is to get all the collectibles before they either sink or get squished by the ice, while also trying to avoid getting squished yourself. You can tell where the ice is gonna fall down, but on your first time through it can be slightly disorienting to pay attention to everything at once. This bag is a pretty good example. If you're not quick enough, that thing will drop on you and probably kill you in the process. First-time players are probably gonna be fooled by that. I know I did. So I have to say, after all the flack I've been giving the flying stages, some of them are really, really good. I really enjoy this one and the one from the previous chapter. They're still not my favorite parts of the game, but I may have been overly critical about them in the past. Over 400 lumps. That's pretty good if I do say so myself. And with that, I think we're gonna continue this in the next video. This chapter is rather short, we only have 2 more levels to go. So we'll continue with Fickle Fruit next time.